Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Music Lab podcast. My name is Dogg, and I'm so excited to be back with all of you for another episode of the podcast. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, our social media pages. That helps us. That helps the bands, artists, and music festivals that we feature. Also, check out our sponsor, RAR Outfitters. That's RAWR. Outfitters.com. Don't just wear, RAR. So today we are live from Cambridge, Ohio. Not Cambridge, Mass. We're not at Harvard. We are in Cambridge, Ohio, about 45 minutes away from Legend Valley. Legend Valley is a historic music venue that Everwild Music Festival is happening. It started Thursday. It is a 3-day music festival, and we were there for day 2 for your recap. So here we go. I am just so excited to get with this recap, but I want to tell you a little bit of history of the venue itself. So Legend Valley is 230 acres, and it can hold about 55,000 people. Now, I would guess for this festival, we were probably in the range of 15 to 20. I could totally be wrong, but that seemed to be my estimate. Crowded, but not like overwhelming. Like, you had space to walk. The grounds obviously are big enough that, you can handle that amount of people. But man, they have hosted some festivals over the years, some concerts over the years, and I thought it might be important to kind of go over that before we get into day 2 of our recap. So they have hosted the Gathering of the Juggalos. Yeah, the Gathering of the Juggalos. I set foot on the same area. The Lost Lands Festival, which is a dubstep and bass music festival that's been going on for a while. They've had Ted Nugent. They've had the Beach Boys play there. AC/DC, Motley Crue. The Grateful Dead played for over 50,000 people there in 1988. Metallica has played there. Lollapalooza has been hosted there. Jimmy Buffett has played there. You name it. The All Good Music Festival has played there. Further has been there. Goose has even played there. So quite a lineup. But to talk about Everwild, it started in 2021 by Cleveland-based band Tropidelic. And I got to interview Matt from Tropidelic, and that's kind of how I got to be able to attend this festival. So thank you to Matt and the guys in Tropidelic, and they're great crew that is behind them. So anyway, let's talk about the festival, day 2 of this festival. So they had a lot of Ohio love, acoustic hookah, or I'm sorry, the Quasi Kings are from Columbus. Acoustic Hookah is playing today. They are from Columbus. Obviously, Tropidelic is from Cleveland. Some of the other bands yesterday that we saw, just, yeah. Well, let's first talk about the festival. Get ahead of myself. So I get there about 2:30 in the afternoon. We pull into this like grass kind of lot. We are, taken into this line. They check our tickets. They, open up our trunk, make sure everything looks good, and then drive to this GA parking lot that wasn't that far really from the venue, or from the festival grounds. But, as you walk from your car, you're seeing all of the tents, you're seeing all the camping, which is always a cool thing to see. Just, miles and, well, not miles, but long and big areas of tents. Start to walk toward the festival, and I'm just immediately just taken aback at the setting. Lots of trees. It wasn't dusty, which is nice. And then, you kind of like go down into literally like this valley, and then that's where all of the main area was. There were people lined up in the trees with tents, with blankets, because it was a little hot from like 2:30 to 6, or from the time I got there until about 6 o'clock. But yeah, a huge artist and vendor area, decent selection of food options. The food was not expensive, which was great. I got like this rice bowl with fresh vegetables and steak for $15. Beers were 10 to 13. Mixed drinks were $12. Not terrible. They had sun cruisers. I think those were the same price. I thankfully had VIP area, so we had a tent. We had some sodas and waters that were provided and some light snacks. So that was really nice. And again, the festival itself, you have two stages, the main stage, which was quite a large stage. Great light show, great setup, great rig, well done by, the group that ran that. And then they had a side stage right next, so you never missed a show. The side stage would play, then you'd take 5, 10 minutes, then the main stage would play, and that would allow the main stage then to have plenty of time to set up because all the side stage shows, I don't think there was anything that was under 45 minutes for a set. So that was really cool too. Rome, we got to see. I had only seen him with Sublime. I had never seen him solo. He definitely brought the energy, was very thankful. Played Badfish and Scarlet Begonias, which was awesome. And then we saw, what was that band name? Let's see. They were called do 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 do. Oh, Coyote Island. They were from Maine. Um, they were real groovy. Musicianship was great, but they just didn't wow. Like they didn't have that stage presence, and I guess they're just starting out, so they'll gain that as time goes by. But they were solid musicians, and then that brought up the Quasi Kings. Quasi Kings were great. Again, high energy. Their saxophone player was kind of their lead singer as well. Great energy. And the crowd was super into them. Obviously, being from Columbus, I think that definitely helped them. But yeah, that crowd was way into them. So that was really cool to see on the side stage. Tropidelic, they're just a professional band. The set list was pointed because they had played, their headlining set the night before. Light show was great. It was their bassist's last show, Bags. So they did a nice little like tribute to him. Gave him a medium rare steak, a watch, and I think something else. And then they let the new bassist, I think, play a couple songs. So that was cool. Tropidelic, well done. Um, Dirty Heads. What else can I say? Like I've known their like radio songs, but they had the whole package. I mean, the light show was amazing. The visuals were amazing. Like they were high energy. The crowd like brought like just equaled their energy and gave it back to them. It was just a real beautiful sight to see like 10, 15,000 people strong rocking to the Dirty Heads. So I will definitely check them out. First time seeing them live, so that was awesome. And then Andy Frasco and the UN headlined the side stage, and it's been a rough week for Andy. His one of his best friends died unexpectedly, so he talked about that a lot during the set. Um, but I hadn't seen them in 2 years, just because life gets in the way. But known those guys since 2013. Even with the new lineup, I hate to say it, like they were great. Like they were absolutely great. The crowd loved it. They played some great covers as always. Floyd was Floyd as at his best. Did "Smells Like Teen Spirit" and "War Pigs." And "Dancing Around My Grave," of course, was very fitting. So yeah, Thornville, Ohio, Legend Valley, Everwild Festival. Man, oh man, what a day two. Thank you so much. I met so many cool people. Some people from Tennessee, some people from Pennsylvania, of course, a lot of people from Ohio. Um, yeah, just great vibes. Well done to the festival. Like this is a great festival, ladies and gentlemen. Highly recommend it. Not overwhelming. camping is easy. The late night artist village, I didn't even get to that. Where we saw Red Gold Green and I forget the other band. But yeah, like even that area, it was just super cool. All of these art visuals, or all these people doing paintings, visuals, people with like eating fire. They had like, yeah, just all kinds of cool stuff. Just again, well done. I was blown away by the festival itself, just the area and Legend Valley. So. Let's get it. Day three. I'm super excited. Hopefully, you get to watch this recap. And if you're there at the festival, come say hi. Had some people yesterday, so would love to see that happen again. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, our social media pages. That helps us and helps the bands and artists that we feature. Also, check out our sponsor, RAR Outfitters. That's RAWR, outfitters.com. Don't just wear. Roar. Thank you to the Hampton Inn in Cambridge, Ohio for the accommodations, because dog ain't camping. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I've been great. I've been dog. You've been great. This is the Music Lab podcast.